this is Meera, and we're here at BFD 2008.
Yes, ma'am.
With Lyrics Born. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Very good.
Right on.
So you were singing along to Pennywise right now. What kinds of music do you listen to?
You know, I love anything. I love really good songwriting. You know what I mean? So to me, you know, if it's well written and it's got a good hook and you know, it's got energy and it's exciting. I love it. You
Definitely.
know? To me, I don't really see the genres. I just hear the songs. You know.
You went to UC Davis, right?
Yeah, I did. Graduated from UC Davis, along with you know, all my quantum people: Latif, Shadow, Joyo, Black Alicious.
Nice. Is that where you started your music career, or?
It's where I started my professional career. Yeah, that's we all started making records together back at that time.
Nice. So how did you originally get into it?
Just
music?
From being around it, you know. I mean, at that time, you know, I grew up in the '80s. I mean, it's like hip hop was everywhere. You know, you couldn't really exist in the Bay Area and not be around hip hop all the time.
Yeah.
And so it was just only a matter of time before I actually started trying it myself, and it just stuck. And here I am. You know.
I hear you also play a lot of shows every year.
I do. Yeah. I love. You know, I think I'm a performer at heart. And, you know, like, I love playing festival.
And they're all high energy performances, so
yeah,
it looks exhausting if you have to do it.
Keeps me in shape. I can honestly say, keeps me in shape.
Yeah. So do you have any advice for those of us that want to get into the music industry? Start a career of our own?
I think the best thing you can do is just never give up. You just can't stop. You're going to hear no constantly, no, and you just got to turn all those no's to yeses. You know, that's just all it is.
And tour at every opportunity, right?
Yeah. You know, you got to take advantage. You know, you really got to strike while the iron is hot, and really take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. You know.
That's awesome.
And there's nobody makes it without ignoring all the people that are always gonna go like this to you. You know what I mean? So
you've also collaborated with a lot of other artists, artists, and others like E40, KRS-One.
Yeah.
Have you had a favorite project that you've worked on?
You know, I love them all for different reasons, but I think that the album I have now, Everywhere at Once, I think I'm the most proud of because, you know, I was able to produce in a different way than I had done my previous records. You know, it was all live. It was with the band, you know, and it was like using a different side of my brain. And I think everything that I'd done and learned up until this point, I was able to incorporate into this album. And so I think this is definitely a milestone for me.
That's cool. How is your newest album different from your other ones in the past?
Well, I think Everywhere at Once is different because it's a lot more personal than I think my last albums were. I talk a lot about, you know, the challenges that I personally have faced and a lot of the victories that I've had. And I think that, you know, in the past, people don't really know a lot about me, I feel like, you know, and I wanted to make one of those records that all the artists that I love, they share with you what it is that they faced and how they came out on the other side, you know, good or bad. And I think that was the kind of record that I wanted to make, you know, just kind of like all my heroes did, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you say people don't know a lot about you. What's one thing you can tell?
I think that a lot of people maybe don't necessarily know a lot about my history, you know, and I think my personal history, and I think a lot of people may have some idea of how I feel about certain issues, but they don't know a lot about, you know, why it is that I came to be that way, you know. Really, my whole goal when I make music is I want to be inspiring, you know, and I don't really feel like if I'm not inspired myself or continually challenged or have, you know, a set of goals that I have to hit on my own, I don't really feel like I can be inspiring, you know. So I'm always trying, every album I do, I'm always trying to set up a new set of challenges. Yeah, exactly.
That's
you know.
very cool. Very nice talking to you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Yes.
We made it happen.
We made it happen.
Yes, indeed. What's up, Bay Area? I love y'all.
Well, if Lyrics Born is touring through your town, which he probably will since he tours so much,
yes,
be sure to check him out. It's a great show. Awesome artist. Oh, thank you.
High five, Meera. Yes. We did it.
Thanks for watching CalTV.
Fever screaming, payback, calling out, told every group we gon' make this happen right here, right now. Calling out, told every group we gon' make this happen right here, right now. Calling out to all area crew, we gon' make this happen right.